Okay, language, English. Ow, that was really loud. Why was that so loud? Sensitivity, that's fine. Wait, where's the rest of the settings? Is that it? There's no sound settings? Okay, guys, well, if it's too loud, then I guess turn down the volume, because I can't turn down the sound. Oh, escape back. Okay, cool. Alright. So, as you can tell, this game is still under development, and current content is not indicative of the final quality. Hey there, guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Axel, and I'm playing this brand new demo called SCP Secret Files. So, I don't know when the game comes out, but I heard about this demo a while ago, and it was supposed to be out when I heard about it, but it wasn't showing up on Steam, so I kind of forgot about it. So it's been about a couple days later, and I looked it up again because I remembered about it, and the demo's all of a sudden here. So let's play it. I'm not like a big fan of SCP, but I think it's interesting enough to play games of it, but I don't read up a lot about it online. Like, a lot of people like make up their own lore of like what SCPs they make up, and I don't really read much about it.
Blood pressure of 175 over 110. Experiencing mild convulsions. Administer 5 milligrams of paranormal to help control blood pressure. Bella? Bella? The drugs seem to be taking effect. Go ahead and ask questions. I can't be certain how long she'll stay awake for.
Where's the black box, Sparrow? 3 days ago, you were tasked with investigating the situation at Site 74, Pony Station. You were assigned to retrieve the black box. Now, out with it. Where is the black box?
I brought it back. I brought the black box back.
Don't lie to us. You never brought it back.
No, that's impossible. I remember. I completed my assigned task. I swear. Shit, my head.
All right, here now. This isn't an interrogation. We're not here to lay blame or point any fingers. Bella, I'm terribly sorry to have to bother you in such a state, but it is critical that we find that black box. We need to know what happened at Pony Station.
My memory's a mess at the moment.
That's fine. We'll take it slowly, step by step. Why don't we start from the moment you received your mission? Tell us what you remember.
I'll try. That night. Currently heading to mission site 74, Pony Station. We'll arrive in about 3 minutes.
Very good, Sparrow. It's been 48 hours since the Foundation lost contact with Pony Station. SCP-701 experiments there have been ongoing. We have reason to suspect a containment breach.
What is my mission?
According to Foundation Security Regulation 709S, each site must have a black box placed in a secure area to assist in identifying the cause of an accident, should one occur. Your task is to investigate the situation and retrieve the black box.
Black box? Got it. Okay, I've arrived.
And here I am. My name is Bella, and I'm supposed to go look for the black box. Is SCP-701 supposed to be one of the most commonly known ones? Because I feel like if you're making an SCP game, then it's best to use the ones that pretty much everybody knows about without having them to go.
I'm able to observe the mission site from here. but it doesn't seem like one of the Foundation's secure facilities.
Pony Station, officially known as Site 74, was originally a hydroelectric power station. After it was abandoned, the Foundation repurposed it as one of their sites. Initially, it was used only to contain a few safe-level anomalies, but recently it's also taken over SCP 701. I don't know all the details. We won't know the truth until you retrieve the black box.
Got it. I'll complete the task as instructed and retrieve the black box.
Alright, I was gonna talk about the SCPs, but the crouching is kind of jarring because it's just like up, down, up, down, up, down. But it's only a demo, so hopefully that gets fixed in the full game because I can imagine this can bother a lot of people. But also for a demo, I can imagine they do the controls first, they get that working, and then they get the rest of the game working by the release date. Which is, I don't even know, is like this year or next year? Okay, what am I working with here? I got a scanner thing from Warzone. Can't counter. A device capable of measuring the hums of an area. The hums or hums? I'm gonna say hums. The hums of an area and calculate the reality bending rate in real time. Reality bending. So it can scan whenever an SCP is doing their thingy? What is the strongest SCP? Because I know there's like a lot of them that are like made up, sort of like an OC. Like when someone makes an OC, they can make their own SCP in some sorts. And I don't doubt if there's some people that makes like this SCP is a freaking god. It can kill anything and create anything. But that wouldn't make any sense because if there were like a godlike being, then how are they captured? Reality Anchor, a device capable of stabilizing the hums of surrounding areas. One of the best weapons for combating against reality bending and reducing the physiological damage of the area. Wait, no, psychological damage in the area. Sorry, I can't read well when there's big words in sentences. It's easier for me to read bigger words by themselves, but it's harder to do it, in conjunction with sentences. Am I using that word right? No, I'm not. Never mind. This is a white blocker, 60 ml per injection. Inject this blocker to stop neurotransmitters from behaving erratically as a result of unavoidable reality bending. So this protects me, right? It's sort of like a healing thing. And what's this? That is the black box. Nice. Okay, let's go. Down. Up. 1. What's going on?
I've just entered Pony Station.
Retrieve the black box from the lab. Room 705. The elevator. 7th floor. Sparrow. Must.
What's that? Bald Eagle, you're cutting out.
It's going down. It's going down. What am I supposed to do about that?
Reality Anchor. Okay, much better. Now let's find that elevator.
Very interesting. So, do I only put it down when the game wants me to put it down, or am I supposed to figure that out myself? And maybe the first time was like a sort of like a freebie, like, hey, by the way, put this down to fix the reality bending thing. Okay, so what room was it? 705 or 704? I already forgot. Wait, what floor am I on now? Huh. Okay. That's 102, storage room. Alright, so let's talk about the game. Graphically, it looks okay. I can imagine it'll look a lot better once it's released, but at the moment for this demo, it looks pretty cool. Also, the controls are very smooth. Well, it's PC, so a lot of times when you're playing a PC game, it's supposed to feel smooth. Who's hanging a mannequin inside a locker? That's kind of weird. The trophy. What does that say? Can't read it. Service regulations. All employees on duty shall not leave early or be absent. Employees who cannot be on duty due to special circumstances should report to the manager of each area early. When accessing confidential documents, the regulations and relevant regulations are to be followed by. On-duty staff should fill in the inspection record form accurately and report in time if there's something that cannot be handled. The spare key of room 101 is placed under the flower pot of the visitor center. It must be put back to the original place after use. Room 101. But I'm not going to 101 unless maybe there's something in there that's kind of special that I can use. Coin. Ohio issued 25-cent coin. That's not a key. Today I read Dr. George Thompson's research log for SCP-701. Could it be true? Has he really been performing comparison experiments on chimpanzees this whole time? What could he be planned? Does he not realize what he's up against? This whole thing is turning out to be an ungodly mess. It's now abundantly clear why the Foundation transferred him out of Pony Station, leaving me to take over his post. He was performing the experiment all wrong. Everything about it was in the completely wrong direction. SCP-701 holds great potential. I still believe that. I will have to adopt a new method of study. Efficient, fast, direct. It all begins tomorrow.
Dr. Tyler Cooper. I've heard of this guy. A bit of an eccentric and a thrill seeker.
Ah, a thrill seeker. That's a lot of scientists. Those are the stairs. What about this? Any key? No? Setting resource request form. Site number dash thingy. Site 74. Scene Palace Forest Monastery Hall. Are those like codes? Specs.
All the plans, including the project schedule that follows, have been disrupted. They managed to procure a goddamn script from God knows where, and they've taken over my laboratory accordingly. And Dr. he puts on airs every time the operation starts as if everyone should listen to it.
Hey, I got the key. And there was a strange lightning bolt when I found it. Okay, Right. I wonder how long this demo is, because it was 10 gigs to download, so that's a lot. Alright, just gotta lift this up and I can keep going. I wonder if SCP-701 is a threat that I have to run away from. Whatever that one is. Again, this sounds very loud, so if it's too loud for you, just turn it down a little bit, because I cannot do that in the settings. There is no sound settings. Hopefully that gets fixed in the full game. Hello? Is that somebody? Oh, I think it's a mannequin. Okay, for a sec I thought that was like literally something that was human shaped. It is, but... Purchase order supplied by Fraudy's department store purchase of Abraham Hydro Power Plant. Date of application 21st January 2009. Okay, they bought a whole power plant at some sort of convenience store. Nice. Probably got a good deal on it. Some Black Friday deal. Alright, so let's just go through this window.
This must be the elevator. To the 7th floor, then.
Need a key card?
What we offered. The hanged king we served. I serve my king with my blood? Blissful suffocation? Sacrifice of sin? What's this? Some kind of poem?
Looks like it, but who types out poems? If you're gonna make a poem, at least just take the time to write it out with pen. Whoa.
My head. Holy shit.
Why does my hand look like a mannequin?
I'm very familiar with cognitohazards. I've been trained to deal with them. But this wasn't anything like that. I couldn't breathe. It was like there was a knot tied around my throat. I was weightless, hanging, gasping. No matter how much I struggled, nothing helped.
That does sound terrifying. But perhaps it was just a nightmare, though.
No. We wake up from nightmares. Not from this.
Alright, I guess that was the end of that section.
Are you kidding me?
You got stuck. Let's escape. Oh, I guess you could just pry it open with your hands that easily.
It's even more than before. I've got to face the reality here. I guess I'm taking the stairs. It's locked.
Of course. Oh, hey there. Hi there, what's up? That's kind of loud.
This cognitohazard. Could it have something to do with SCP-701?
Possibly.
The situation here is much more serious than I expected.
Oh, it is very serious. I'm hallucinating. That can't be a good sign. Alright, check. Alright, so this is emails. Inbox, sent, draft, trash. I can't click on anything. Dr. Miss Erin Maple. Recently, Lisa Amanda, the former assistant of Dr. Taylor Cooper, violated the Article 5, Item 3 of the Experimental Protocol and refused to execute the assigned task on the experiment by Dr. Cooper, resulting in experiment delay. According to the emergency plan, she has been demoted and removed from the site after being rejected or injected with Class A anesthetics on the 16th. Now, by the order of Dr. Cooper, we have decided to promote you to the senior assistant of this experiment to assist Dr. Cooper to promote the work developed at Pony Station. Your interview and authorization session will be held today at 1:30 p.m. in room 711. Please prepare yourself ahead. Thank you for your persistence and hard work in the Foundation. I wish you a pleasant time in your new position. Sender. Encrypted. Ah, so it's all secretive. Oh, look at that. It's the hammer and sickle. Are they Russian? Oh, I just noticed the mannequin. Thank you. Rehearsal script 2, Act 2, Persone, Gonzalo, and oh, those are names. Are they? Is Isabella, Ludovico, Francisco, Sane, Convent, Inn, Act, Description. To cover up the truth, Gonzalo ordered the arrest of the 3 men who witnessed the Queen's confession and imprisons the Queen in the Queen in the convent. Gonzalo then goes to have a secret meeting with the ambassador Alagada. After learning of the Queen's captivity, Antonio begins to plot revenge. What is this? Some sort of story? Hey, what's up? This reminds me of that one game where the mannequins move around whatever you do. What was it called? Oh, I can't remember anymore. It was like an indie game I played a while ago. Incident Clipping 1. On December 19th, local time, a mass incident involving several students in the auditorium of Princester High School took place. The incident escalated into a violent riot with fighting on a mass scale. The incident reportedly took place in the auditorium while redacted, as all participants were in the process of redacted. This triggered the audience to attack each other, resulting in 13 deaths and 27 injuries. The cause of the incident is unknown at the time. It is unknown at the time. That's
So many files. This must be the archive room.
Rehearsal Script 3. Okay, so this is for like a play or something. Gonzalo kills an eyewitness and orders the royal chief to make a stew from his body. The witness's daughter, Alinda, is then placed in the convent. Antonio and his squire enter the convent to confront the queen. She tries to kill Antonio, but he sees through her plan. She is left to suffer the consequences as Antonio and his squire evacuate the monastery. Monastery? Oh, monastery. What the hell is a monastery? They encounter the imprisoned Alinda. He's like looking at me like, do you like it? Do you like the script? I made it myself. Is there a reason to climb up here?
It's all very unusual these days. Many people have come to the site, but they haven't registered with the authorities. I feel that Cooper and his team were rehearsing the script into a computer, and not all participants are required to report their daily status. The experiment has to be put on hold because there's no one left to work on it. It's not right. Write an email to the minister and inform him of the malpractice going on here. Who's that?
Someone got. File cabinet handle. Round handles. They may have been seen on the other filing cabinets. Those were some freaky pictures. There we go. Now I can enter the vent. For some reason, this whole thing moved with the valve. You know, I want to stop questioning video games, but, you know, the more I play, the more ridiculous they get. And someone left a random note here in the vent. Must be secretive. Tyler Cooper, Journal 2. At first, most of the on-site personnel were apprehensive about participating in the project, but after distributing some SCP-701 documents to a few volunteers, they became widely circulated, and the number of people coming to sign up suddenly increased. It's rather curious how it happened, and I haven't quite figured out the reason behind it yet, but it's welcome news. I'll take it as a good omen. Now I've managed to mobilize the entire station to participate, every single person. It's my chance to prove myself. An opportunity like this doesn't come every day.
Why would Dr. Cooper need so many volunteers? And what on earth is this SCP-701?
I feel like I'm gonna find out soon. If I don't, then all this buildup is for nothing. Have you guys ever owned any like rat-shaped pets? Like small mammals?
Finally, luck is on my side. This ought to get me to the 7th floor.
Or not really mammals, but like any rodents. I guess that's the right term. When I was younger, like around like maybe 12 years old probably, or a little bit younger, my family used to own a bunch of guinea pigs, but unfortunately they all died one by one. It was a massacre. I remember it was like some sort of cat in the neighborhood probably. Rehearsal notice. The Hanged King's tragedy. Sacrifice everything. Rehearsal notice. First group. Time. Location. Second group. Time. Location. Final group. Time. Location.
Rehearsal notice?
Did they make the guards here do a play or something because he got so bored of guarding the SCPs?
What the hell is going on here? 4th floor again?
Wait, I already went through here? Wait, yeah. Didn't I just drop down here? Hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second. I hear voices in my head. I don't like it. Please stop the voices.
The way out of here might have something to do with these clocks.
Okay, what time is it? Did I do it? What does the ding mean yes? Or does it mean keep going? Okay, the other hand is literally not moving. The clock is broken. Oh, there's different clocks. Okay. So I just leave it there in the ding?
What the hell is going on here? 4th floor again?
Yeah, we went through this already. Okay, so it dinged on 12:09. What was the first ding again? Okay, apparently I did it. It was that simple. 7th floor. The screen is black. Oh, I was supposed to move.
I've never seen such a low value before.
Alright, again, a lot of this equipment, it seems like it's all scripted. The hell?
What is that smell? When was the last time they cleaned this place?
What's going on? What is that? Do you see that? It looks like it's either smoke or some sort of water texture in the air. I'm confused. What's touching me? It's like, it looks like something's hurting me, but I don't see anything. Unless maybe I'm stepping on something or something's falling on top of me. Bolt cutters, wire cutters. It's not very sharp, but it still works. Oh, Jesus.
Voice. What voice? What voice?
I serve my king with my blood. Blissful sanctification.
Tell us what it's saying.
Sacrifice of sin. No.
Bella, are you feeling better now?
Suffocation. Like a rope. Looped around my neck. Pulling tight. Weightless. Hanging. Nothing around me. Just my feet dangling. Struggling. Fighting. It will swallow me. And make me its slave.
Ella, you are completely safe here. Nothing can hurt you. Okay, let's continue.
The situation there was much worse than expected. Much worse. I knew I had to get in touch with the Foundation. I managed to find a phone, and I called for backup. This is Sparrow, 09868, for Bald Eagle. I'm at Pony Station on the 7th floor. The situation here is much worse than expected. I need backup.
Bella, are you sure this is actually what happened?
What do you mean? Yes, of course I'm sure.
Come on, Bella. Try and focus.
What are you talking about?
Bella, you never made that phone call.
Of course I... What?
Pony Station was completely cut off. There was no contact with the outside world whatsoever. A phone call? That would have been impossible.
No, but I saw...
What did you see, Bella? Tell us what you saw.
Is that SCP-701? Oh, smash, smash, smash. Run, 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 run. Quick time events. E.
Bald Eagle never said anything about that. Bastard.
Really? Did he never talk about SCPs? Was that 701? Or was that something else?
We're evacuating. Damn it. After the show, everyone went crazy. Some hacked themselves. Some killed each other like beasts. That damn evil white monster. This was all destined to happen when it brought in that script.
Looks
Everything
like
that
something
happened
bad
today
happened
is all
here.
Cooper's fault. It's their fault. This will be the last recording from the experiment. The hydropower plant was shut down forever. And no doubt my experiment will also... What's going on? What's going on? Ah!
Alright, so that just happened. I need electricity. Tyler Cooper's Journal 3. SCP-701 scripts have been out for a week now, and the participants have had minor rehearsals and described above, but one thing continues to baffle me. They always seem to recite the wrong lines, every single person. It's strange, almost like it's orchestrated, and when I try to correct them, they become defensive, insisting that they read the correct lines, but other than that minor hiccup, everything else went well, and I'm very much looking forward to the first rehearsal in the room 705, the day after next. After the full rehearsal, all will bear witness to the potential of SCP-701, and my name will become synonymous with it. Tyler Cooper, the genius behind the experiment who managed to tap its endless potential. This is history in the making. So the rehearsal was for SCP-701?
Rehearsals? A play? What is up with this SCP-701 experiment?
It is sounding very, very strange. There's an incident clipping 2 on April 27 local time. 5 students were involving in a collective incident at the Cleveland Institute of Arts Drama Club in Ohio. Another faculty member died of stab wounds. A janitor was taken into custody as suspect in the incident. His statement mentioned that 4 students used the redacted from the ceiling during rehearsals. This was then repeated by the last remaining person after they assaulted the teacher. The teacher died 2 hours later. Following a forensic investigation of the scene, it was determined that the janitor had no clear motive for committing the crime. He is currently undergoing further observation in the psychiatric hospital. So what's the janitor? Okay, let's keep going and figure out what's up with these guys. Hey. Is that your rehearsals? Can I take a peek? Rehearsal script 4, Act 4. Okay. Gonzalo obtains poison from Ambassador Alagada and plans to hold a banquet to poison the mistress. The ministers. Oh, the ministers. Okay. Later on, Gonzalo is faced to contend with his conscience. In a monologue, he describes his remorse for his crime, but he knows there is nothing he can do about it now. Antonio, Alinda, and the squire escape from the convent, and Antonio promises Alinda that he will exact his revenge and marry her as the new queen. Alright, cool play, guys. That sounds pretty decent. I'm just gonna head back now. Oh, here it is. Found it. Finally. It was hard to see who was so dark. And now they're gone. Great. Oh, he's bowing down. That's nice. What does that say? Lord? I'm sorry. I bumped into you. I mean, the effect looks pretty cool. That's all I can say about that. Kind of sucks that I can't really, place that down myself. I don't really mind if the game wants to do it for me. That's kind of cool. Rehearsal script 5. At the banquet, Antonio bursts in and confirms Gonzalo's murderous crimes as well as his own lineage. Gonzalo is deposed by the angry group of ministers. Instead of killing Gonzalo, Antonio exiles him to the convent. Antonio then orders his squire to plan his wedding with Alinda and play the ends with dancing by the group of contours. Hey, nice ending. Hold on. Had a cough for a quick sec. Laboratory work rules. Do's and don'ts. Safety goggles. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Where are you guys coming from? Oh, there's a whole group of them right there. So are all these mannequins, are they like some sort of...
Why does it look like they're all going to the same place?
It's because I think they are. 705. I think that's the room I'm supposed to go to. Either 704 or 705.
The black box.
Pony Station Black Box. The black box is the Pony Station which records important data. The black box uses SYDII encryption of the technical department, bring to other sites to collect. To unlock.
Before we really know what's behind this containment breach, Pony Station will have to be locked down. That much is for certain.
Where'd you come from? Okay, I feel like it's gonna be right behind me somewhere. The SCP. So in the intro, it showed Bella holding the black box, and she thinks that she completed the mission, so I wonder what happens here.
Bella, we really need you to tell us the truth here.
What do you mean? I'm telling you the truth. I completed my task. I retrieved the black box from Pony Station.
Looks like the cognito hazards really did a number on her.
What are you talking about? I'm fine.
Bella, there was no black box in sight when we found you.
That's impossible. I'm positive. I know I had it in the escape elevator.
And there is no escape elevator in Pony Station. None of what you're saying adds up.
That's impossible. It's just impossible.
Look at me, Bella. Try and focus. What really happened?
What really happened?
Bella, think carefully.
I...
Okay, then what did she really find? We're about to see what's the truth. And it's a mannequin. Honestly, it wouldn't really make much sense for there to be an elevator right there.
Box.
Okay, it's starting to make less sense.
Fuck. Not again.
It got me. It got me. It got me. When attacked by unknown source, it's wise to run. Well, it ran like the frickin' Flash, so I'm not sure how I'm supposed to outrun that. Hold on, hold on. Where am I supposed to go? Whoa. Wait, what? What's going on?
It's those mannequins again. Where are they heading?
I don't know, Bella. You tell me. This is your memories.
Where have all those volunteers gone?
Holy crap. That's a bunch of hanging mannequins.
Holy fuck. I guess this is the ending of their performance. SCP-701. The Hanged King's Tragedy.
Oh, is that one just for me? Is the whole hospital scene even real? Is like, or is that part of her dream too? Because all this seems kind of fishy.
I serve my king with my blood.
Her condition is unstable. I've just injected her with a sedative, but you need to let her rest for a while.
Thanks, Doctor. Well, let's go then.
What? We haven't found the black box yet.
You still don't get it, do you?
Get what? What do you mean?
A black box is merely a vehicle for recording the truth. But a black box isn't always a black box.
You mean...
That's right. She is now the black box. Got time for a cold one? Because our work here is done.
She's a living black box?
I serve my king with my blood. Blissful suffocation. Sacrifice of sin.
Thanks for playing our demo. Stay tuned for more chapters. If you enjoyed the game, please click on the Steam button and add our game to your wish list. Well, I've already done that, but I don't know if I want to keep it. Okay, I gotta be honest. This demo was really rough around the edges, and it is truly a demo because you can tell how unfinished it is just by the way it's controlled, by the way is there even a story? Is that like the story that's going to be in the full game? Because I did not understand a single bit about it. And I don't doubt it if there's already a YouTube video of someone just dissecting it, whatever's there left to dissect. Now, what I want to do is I want to look up what is SCP-701. Alright, so I looked up the SCP in the Foundation SCP wiki thingy, and it says down here in description, SCP-701 The Hanged King Tragedy is a Caroline-era revenge tragedy in the 5 acts, performances of the play are associated with sudden psychotic and suicidal behaviors among both observers and participants, as well as the manifestation of a mysterious figure classified as SCP-701-1. Historical estimates place the number of lives claimed by the play at between redacted and redacted over the past 300 years. Okay, so it's exactly what it did in the game. Pretty much, I guess, the SCP that makes people do a play, and people that watch it and people that do the play die by hanging themselves. So that's what I'm thinking is going on here. And yeah, it's just that simple. I wonder what other SCPs are in the game, because to be honest, I don't know. Again, the demo's a little bit rough, but since it's a demo, it's supposed to be rough. And I don't know if I'm going to play the full game. I'm going to definitely check out gameplay of it when it's released and, determine that. And I'll also look at the reviews, see how it goes, and then maybe I'll play some more of it if it looks good. And yeah, I'm going to leave the video right there. Get in there right here. Hope you enjoy watching. Leave a like if you like it, and subscribe for more content like this. See you next time, whatever I post next. Bye.